Hey guys and girls, how are you? I wanted to talk about God again real quick. Okay, a lot of people are struggling with this concept. Okay, God, God is infinite. Okay, nothing exists outside of infinity. The problem with religions is that they make you think that you're going to stand before an infinite being, which is impossible. Because if you're part of it, because if it's infinite, you can't be separate. The problem is that when you start thinking about who created God, where did God come from, they tell you in the ancient holy texts, especially in the Bible, the words I am. Moses, okay? The burning bush, okay? He said, here I am. And God was pleased, okay? Because God addressed him. And he said, here I am. Which means that he acknowledged God. But that's not the right way to read it. It's here, space, I am. Addressing I am as in I am. Okay, that's God. I am. I exist. I am infinite. I am everything. Okay? When you break it down, the problem with religions is they try and keep it separate. Okay? They try and keep God and humanity separate. And then you get into all the questions. Well, where did God come from? How is God this? How is God that? They tell you in the Bible. Okay, you just have to look for it. Isaiah 45:7. Okay? I, the Lord, create the light and the dark. I create the good and the evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. God is everything. Nothing escapes God. God is everything. When you understand that God is everything and that you're a part of God, then you understand that the reason that you exist, okay, is because you have to, okay? Because you are. You are a part of I am, okay? There needs no justification, okay? The idea behind why does God exist or anything are questions within creation, okay? God is everything, okay? That is beyond creation. Also, when you think about how God has been portrayed throughout the ages, you'll realize that there is spiritualism in all these books. Not just astrotheologically, which my code has shown through all the ancient texts, okay? But there is pure love and wisdom there, okay? They allude to it, okay? Like I said in Thomas 77, split a piece of wood and I am there. Lift up a stone and you will find me. Okay? God is everything. Okay? They're trying to tell you that. Okay? So, again, I guess my point simply is, if you have not yet come to the understanding that God is everything, that the infinite encases everything, okay? Nothing exists outside of infinity. Nothing. Okay? Nothing exists outside the infinite. So we are all a part of it. When you understand that, then you could stop rattling your brain about where God came from. Okay? Because the second you think where God is, or that you're going to be judged at the end, suddenly God is no longer infinite. Suddenly, if you're separate from God and you are to be judged, suddenly, okay, God is no longer infinite. Okay, and if God is no longer infinite, then God is placed within creation, which is impossible. Okay, so it's circular logic, okay, that you have to understand. Now, most religious people can't come to this understanding. And I find that most atheists, the problem with most atheists is they're basically just reactionaries to religion. And I can fully understand that. I could fully understand that. But being an atheist, understanding this, is literally God expressing itself as you, and you on earth with amnesia, not knowing who you are, denying your divinity, denying the fact that you're God. It's God denying that God exists, okay, which is crazy, okay, but this is what it is. Okay? Now, all the ancients knew this. All the ancient mystics knew this. Buddha figured this out under the fig tree. All the ancients knew this. The problem is they wrote symbolic books that over time people began to take literally. Okay? And that's where the cause of the problem is. So when I fight against religion, okay, and when I build this community of people who are against religion, okay, it is simply for that reason. Okay, it is not against the holy text, because the holy texts, as I've talked about and I've gone into many, many times, okay, are more wisdom than you know what to do with in your lifetime. Okay, if you read it literally, you're going to have a problem. Okay, God is infinite. God is everything. God is the good. God is the bad. The good people, the bad people. You have to understand that. You have to understand that, because when you understand that, you then realize that you are infinite and there is nothing to worry about. Okay, and what religion tries to do is religion tries to give you a pathway to heaven. Okay, a pathway to heaven. That's what they try to do, because people are born. They don't know who they are. They don't know their true selves. They don't know who they are, and they're terrified of either punishment at the end or of non-existence. Okay, and when you understand this stuff, you realize that neither of them are to be feared. Okay, because neither of them exist. Okay, the only thing that exists, as far as retribution goes, is something called karma. That is the law of the universe. Okay, mathematics rules it. Okay, and karma is the spiritual aspect of it. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, when you leave me a comment, you are God experiencing itself subjectively as yourself, reaching out to God experiencing itself as me. Okay, this will get you thrown into the mental institutions. Okay, it will, but it is the ultimate freedom. Okay, and that's what we're getting to at the end.